Hi there, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. No, it's not City Skylines. I hope that's okay with everybody, so don't run away. I chose Stardew Valley, and I do apologize for no video on Thursday. I spent that whole day trying to figure out what I was going to do. My neighbor, I'm not going to jinx it, but my neighbor did finally calm down. So it was a rather peaceful day. My stomach is calmer. And I watched Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing videos. And I chose Stardew Valley. I hope everybody's okay with that. But I do apologize about City Skylines. I know that the game is working fine for some people. But my game just got progressively worse, even with those mods turned off. Because I couldn't turn off the 81 tiles mod. And I think that had something to do with it. So as I mentioned in those previous, I'm going to give the game some time to fix itself, well, the mods, and then we'll come back to it. I'm having problems with this one too, as you can plainly tell. Running into issues with this. I have not had this game up in a long time. I don't know what I'm doing there because I'm not pressing any buttons other than trying to move out of the bed. And it took a while to open up. Made me kind of anxious, and yes, this is a modded game as well, but it's vanilla modded. I don't have any of that extended stuff. I am curious that a lot of the videos used that extended mod, and it just gives you a whole bunch of new NPCs and areas and quests and goals and things like that. It's interesting, but I don't know. It's weird because I feel like you're stepping on Concerned Ape's toes when you do stuff like that, but I know he likes it, so I have to let that go. So anyway, as far as Stardew Valley goes, I don't know how far I would get in this, but I think my goal will be to cook all of the food or ship all of the items. I don't know which would be easier to do. So I think I'll be doing a little bit of both, but I've never completed all of the goals. I don't think I've even completed one goal. And of course, the hardest goal for me would be the fishing, catching all of the fish, because anybody who has watched my Stardew Valley videos knows I stink at fishing. So I do use a mod for fishing, and I hope that's okay with everybody. I just can't get it, and I have had this game for ages. And I have been playing it for ages, and I just can't get the fishing mechanic down, no matter how hard I try. So I do use a mod for it. But that doesn't matter because I have yet to catch, I think I've caught a total of 3 rare fish. So using that mod just means that you don't have to fight with that dumb bar. But it doesn't say that you can catch anything you want. I know that there's mods out there that do that. You can catch a fish any time of the year, in any water at any time of day. I don't have that mod. I just have the mod that takes away the mechanics of fishing. And I apologize if that rubs anybody the wrong way because it's not intentional. It's just to save my sanity. You can also tell by watching me play this game that as long as I have been playing it, I still stink at it. I'm not the greatest. I wish I knew. Like I said, I've watched so many of these. By the way, I decided to start recording at the time all the flights are taking off directly over the house. I am sorry. I can't win. I just can't win with these audio recordings. I'm never going to get it right. But anyway, I mean, it's summertime. The windows are going to be open and the neighbor's going to be out there every single day being obnoxious. I was not looking forward to this, and I've been thinking about it since January. What am I going to do when summer comes? What am I going to do? Oh my gosh. I'll figure it out, hopefully. Anyway, It seems to me everybody who plays this game and records it for YouTube videos, they do not, how am I going to say this so that it makes sense? I never see them reach down to change their tools the way I do. I use my mouse to change tools. I never see them do that, and I'm trying to figure out how are you getting your tools if you're not using your mouse, or are they playing it on the Switch and using the that might be it. Maybe they're playing it on the Switch, so they're using the controller, and that's just moving. Okay, well then maybe I don't have to worry about it too much. I'm playing this on PC, and I'm using my mouse for just about everything I do. Darn. Oh well. Okay, I won't worry about that too much then. Unless you guys know a trick with a keyboard or a mouse, so that I don't have to keep doing this. I have to go down and change tools. But I never see anybody do that on YouTube, and it's frustrating. It's like, how come they're not going down and changing? The tools are just changing in their hand. It's kind of weird. I don't know how they do it. Anyway, I used the vanilla farm, and I wanted to try a new kind of farm, but they make me so nervous because when you read the instructions for them or the descriptions, they're not very farming friendly, except for the one that has the goblins that come out at night. It says there's plenty of place to farm on here, but after dark the boogeymen come out, and I don't like that because I'm no good at fighting them guys either. I stink at it. Although, you know, that might have been a good idea because I don't find myself being outside too late at night in this game. I usually wrap it up rather early. When I'm done with what I need to do, I just go in the house and go to the next day. But my playing style with this game is probably unorthodox as well. I concentrate a lot on doing one thing at a time. But this time I'm going to make every attempt to try to meet everybody soon and give them at least 2 gifts a week. I should say at least 1. I think your limit is 2 a week. So at least 1 gift a week. And there again, with me, oh my gosh. I never want to give them anything unless I know for certain that they really love it. And that's probably not a good idea. Because I'd hate to give them something and have them go, "Ooh, I hate this." It would break my heart. And I know it's just a game. I keep forgetting to look at the TV. These are all the things that I have to get fixed with my playing style. I always forget to check the TV, and you're supposed to check it at least every Sunday for the new recipes. And see, oh my goodness. One Sunday I'm going to forget to check, and it's going to be a recipe I need to finish, and I'm going to have to wait a whole nother year to get it, and oh boy. Also, when you make friends with everybody, they will send you recipes as well. So I think a help might be to get the community center up and running quickly as well. So maybe I'm biting off a lot more than I'm able to chew at this point. But we'll see what happens. I'll take it as it comes. Right now the game is acting rather weird, so I'm going to have to go in and see what's wrong with the mods. I do use the Smappy.io. Is that what it's called? Smappy or Snappy? I do use that because that takes care of all the mods. Now I have a dog barking in the background. Oh my goodness. Apologies. I am using Smappy.io, so it's taking care of my mods, and it said that I only had one problem that my PYTK was not up to date, but it is. I don't know why it does that. But I do have the latest version of that. I just hope that's not the reason the game is acting a little quirky. So since it is raining, I don't have to water my parsnips. But I forgot to go to Pierre's to buy more seeds. I didn't think I could because I hadn't put anything in the bin to make more money. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. Is $500 even going to cover any seeds? I don't know. It was probably a dumb idea. So this is not off to a good start, and here comes another plane. I'm trying to get all the food in, save the food, to make the food. Oh my goodness. I'm off to a bad start. But there's a lot involved. So maybe I could take my time with this. Try to go slowly and thoughtfully. Make friends. Get the hearts up. Get those recipes from them. Try to remember to watch TV at least on Sunday. And remember to visit Pierre when they're open. I found out the last time I was playing this, I was a little shocked. I thought for sure that Pierre was charging a lot more than JojaMart. So I don't think it was it the JojaMart challenge that I did? Well, I know I did the JojaMart instead of the community center one time. But when I went into JojaMart to buy things, their prices were higher than Pierre's. So, well, you know what? I'll give it a shot. I'll go into Pierre's. I'll see what he's charging for items, and then I'll go into JojaMart. And if there is a cheaper item, then I will buy it. I'll just flip-flop until JojaMart disappears. I can try that. But I'm pretty sure the last time I played this game, I was a little surprised to find out that JojaMart was far more expensive. But with that expanded, the Stardew Valley expanded mod, there's so much more to choosing the JojaMart route over the community center. That intrigued me because, well, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but there's issues with Louis and Pierre and even Kent. I was surprised by that. It's an interesting thought, but I don't think I'm ready for it. There's just so much to do, and I can't even handle that new island that Willie takes you to on his boat. It's so hard. Yeah, I finally remember to get to Pierre's, and it's Wednesday. And yes, I do check the trash cans. I found out in one of the videos that I was watching that you can get a trash can hat. Oopsie. Oopsie. Wait till he disappears. Okay, go. Oh, I got a breadstick out of that. If you try the trash cans long enough, you might get a trash can hat, but I think the percentage is super, super low. So at the beginning here, I'm just going to be foraging for money. Selling things for money, and I will try to make a community center box to keep stuff in. If I can remember, because it takes a while for them to do the community center anyway. So here I am with the horrible fishing, and I skip the sequences here. I hope you don't mind that either. And I get my rod here, and I try to go fishing. Hey, Willie, welcome back. I like Willie. And this happens when I go fishing. So I'm supposed to just press the mouse and it's supposed to come up with a fish, and it froze. And I'm like, hello? So if you press the mouse again, it will just cancel out. But every time I got a bite, it froze. So I'm going to have to fix that. I don't know what's going on. But I do hope you enjoyed this, and I thank you very much for supporting me and my channel. Like the video if you did. Subscribe if you're interested. Take very good care of yourselves. Have an absolutely fabulous day. I have no idea what's going on here. I hope I can fix it, though, before the next one. Have a fantabulous day, you guys. And I will see you in the next one. Oh, boy. I hope I can fix this. Bye-bye.